test recording. I want to know why this camera turned off. I set it up in the shower, not on this tripod, but on one that sticks onto the glass, and it only recorded about 2 minutes. So I'm going to test this camera again and see what happens. Okay, a bit disappointing really, but never mind. The only way I seem to learn how to use the camera is by trial and error. It'd be lovely to have somebody to. I'd love to go to a school to learn how to do this, but in Finland I'm isolated. Although I can speak a little bit of the language, not enough to join an evening class, so I'm very restricted as to what I can do. Fortunately, I'm not too bad at being on my own. I've always been a bit of a lone wolf. I don't know whether you can. It's just catching me. Let's see if I can slightly adjust this so that might be better. Which was yeah. Is it still recording? I'll just check. It's still recording. I know these cheap cameras. This is a cheap smart camera, one of the cheapest you can buy. It costs only 49, I think, euros. I've got several cameras, but I'm testing each one for different uses. And as I said, I've just set this up in the shower. I had a shower, sang all my lovely songs. I like singing in the shower. It's nice. But it wasn't so nice because I had to be careful I didn't get the water on them. I wondered whether the water on the camera stopped the camera. But the camera didn't appear to be at all wet. But I'm wondering whether it's sensitive to damp or something and it switched itself off. I don't know. Yeah. This is a Samsung. Don't know what model it is. It's got a 5x zoom lens. Very cheap one, red one. And I'm going to go shopping presently. Right. Watched Murray's match yesterday at Wimbledon. I've got a little bit of money on him. Yeah, I put $150 to win, which is about 100 euros. Money which I can afford to lose. If he loses, that's it. I never put money on anything that I couldn't afford to actually say la vie, and it wouldn't keep me awake at night if I lose 100 euros. Because I really think he's got the best chance of winning this year. I really do think so. I think he's playing the best tennis I've ever seen, and I don't think you've seen the best yet of Murray. I don't think so. The match yesterday was played against a Russian, Suzy. Very good match. Suzy played very well, but Murray knew when to put the pressure on at the right time. He played the critical points much better. I just turned the camera around to see what's going on. I'm sorry about this, but this is only a test recording. It's still recording. So I wonder what happened in the shower that turned it off. See, when you look at this from the front, there's no indication whether this is on or off. None at all. There's no little light that you can see. There's no way of knowing if it's working, you see. But that's what you get with a very cheap camera. I've got another camera, which I wouldn't risk in the shower because it's a bit more expensive, but it does have a light. It has a screen on the front as well. It's got a dual screen, one on the back, one on the front, so you can focus quite nicely with yourself in view. This is all a bit of guesswork. And it also has, when you see the recording light, it's the red light, you can see if it's working or not. But, so I don't really know why it stopped. Unless it was, I know one should buy a waterproof camera for this kind of thing, but I put it very high up and I was careful not to splash. But maybe it didn't, maybe it was a damp. I don't know. It's still recording, is it? Yeah, it's recording. Oh, you can pause it by pressing OK, or you can click the shutter to stop.